not merely seeing reality, it is touching the truth.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Chronic Gamer. My name is Matt, and this is my reaction to episodes 6 through 11 of One Piece. So go ahead, click the link in the description, check that out, come back here, let me know what you think in the comments section. If you are watching this on YouTube and you want to see next week's reaction video, go ahead and check out the link in the description to my Patreon. I usually post reactions around within 24 hours of when they're posted on YouTube, so you can see the early access reaction usually, like I said, within 24 hours of the current YouTube video. Okay, so these episodes wrapped up the Buggy, the pirate little arc there, and they started a really great arc, which I'll talk about in a few minutes. But the Buggy the pirate arc was really fun. Basically, he destroyed half the town, Buggy did, and he destroyed this poor pet shop where this little doggy was like guarding because his master went away to the doctor and never came home, and you know, he was given the order to guard the place, and it was his last true place of joy, his like treasure, the dog's treasure. And unfortunately, Buggy and his henchmen like burned the place to the ground, which pissed Luffy off and caused him to beat the shit out of the henchman guy using his gum powers. But then he went to go fight Buggy, and Zoro was fighting this other swordsman who I forget the name of right now. But Buggy has the chop power, Luffy has the gum power, and they had a pretty cool showdown at the end there, where Buggy cut himself up to pieces and attacked with his pieces. It's kind of interesting. I don't know why the chop ability gives him the ability to like control his severed limbs like telekinesis, but apparently it does. So yeah, we got to see some Buggy backstory. Apparently he was kind of like a friendly rival with Shanks back in the day. Which is another really interesting thing. They like learning how to be pirates together, and Shanks is the reason that Buggy ate the gum fruit, and Buggy doesn't forgive Shanks for that. So like he was talking a lot of shit about Shanks, and that pissed Luffy off, and Luffy went to attack him, and Buggy damaged his straw hat, which really set Luffy off and made him want to kick Buggy's ass, which was fun. And they had a cool fight there. They tied up Buggy's little pieces, and they were able to beat him and save the town. And what I really liked the most about that was like everyone thinks of them as evil pirates until one person steps up and says, "Oh no, they're good." Even though they're like pirates, they're like Robin Hood pirates or something. I don't know how to describe it other than the fact that they help people that are in need. Like they're helping the villagers in this new town that we're in. Again, I'll talk about that in a second. They helped the villagers in the town that was being attacked by Buggy and all them. So yeah, that was really cool. They even left part of or at least Luffy did, left part of the treasure behind so that they can use it to rebuild their town. So yeah, that was a cool wrap up to that story. But the arc that I'm enjoying the most so far in this series is this new one with Usopp. Usopp is this funny, quirky guy who is the son of one of Shanks's crew members. What is his name? Aesop or something? I think his name was Aesop. If I'm recalling that correctly, I'm not sure if I am, but Usopp's dad ran with Shanks and told Luffy all about Usopp and how he was his son and how he misses him, but he had to go out on his adventure. So Luffy knew all about Usopp before he showed up, but it turns out Usopp has been living in this village, and he's been lying every day, telling them that the pirates are coming, and nobody trusts him anymore, nobody believes him, but he wants to be a pirate himself. And I think when he joins the Straw Hats, he's going to be like the comic relief, but he's definitely no pushover either. Even though he is a little more cowardly than Zoro and Luffy, he's definitely not by any means a coward. Like, I use that word for lack of a better term because he's able to stand up for himself and stand up for what he believes in. And when the pirates really are attacking, which is now the case, he was ready to fight them all on his own without the help of Luffy and crew, even though Luffy and crew are going to be helping him. But unfortunately, nobody believes him because he's cried wolf so many times, and he's even turned his only friends against him, those 3 kids and that girl in the mansion. She was deceived by her butler, who I thought might turn around and become a good guy, even though he was talking shit about Usopp and his dad. But turns out he's like the most evil guy we've seen so far. He infiltrated this house pretending to be like some guy on the street, and he is actually this pirate, and he's out to have her sign over all of her money to him so that when she dies in an unfortunate accident, he gets her fortune and makes out like a bandit. So Usopp is dead set on stopping this, but unfortunately still nobody trusts him because he's cried wolf so many times. But Luffy and crew are ready to help him, and in the next few episodes, in the next reaction, we're going to see some shit, and I can't wait. I hope that Usopp gets his redemption, and it's going to be really interesting to see when he does. And you know, that girl, I'm forgetting her name, and those kids, they'll start trusting him, and the villagers will trust him, and they'll realize that he did a lot to help them out. That's what I'm hoping to see in the next few episodes. The animation is, it could be better, but it's 1999. I'm sure it'll get better. You know, it's still the early parts of the show, and when the shows are new, the animation's typically not as good as when the show becomes more developed. The artwork is extremely unique, but that's because of the manga artist, not because of the animation studio or anything. But yeah, I think the artwork is probably the most unique that I've ever seen in any series, and that includes Studio Trigger series, and we know that they have really unique artwork in almost everything that they do. So yeah, really enjoyed these episodes, and I can't wait to go on these adventures with this crew. One Piece is definitely one that I avoided watching because of its length, but I am so excited now to be watching it with everyone here on my channel and to go on this adventure with you all. So if you are watching this video, I thank you because, you know, you're why I'm doing this. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and if you haven't already, like and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Chronic Gamer. Peace.